In our continuing series of the interviews from the 2024 Rancho Cucamonga Quakes Media Day, one of the all of a sudden super hot prospects getting all sorts of spotlight, the fastest man in the Dodger organization, the one and only Kendall George. You saw him during the spring breakout game. You saw him in the series with the Angels. He has elite speed, but don't let the speed fool you. It's not just the speed. The guy can hit, and power is coming. He's going to be hitting the gaps. He's going to be getting on base. For him, a single is a double, but also the hit tool is there. Okay, he hit well over 300, almost 400. Like it was like 370 during the season with the Quakes. So he's a good one. Watch out for him in a good way. Go watch him play. Again, like a lot of these guys that we're talking about in these interviews, they're going to get promoted fast. Enjoy while you can. Go out and watch Kendall George. All right, I have with me Kendall George. As I've cornily joked with him, we're going to change the channel from 2080 to 2090 because he does have 90 grade speed. Welcome. Thanks, Kendall, for taking the time with us. So you made a big splash during the spring training. A lot of people got to know who you were. What are some, little extra notoriety? How'd that all feel?
I felt great. Just being able to get these opportunities, like the Freeway Series and the spring breakout game. It was just all a great experience, and I'm definitely looking forward to next year. Especially with the spring breakout game, it was a lot of fun playing against some of the top prospects, and I went out there and showcased my abilities pretty well. And honestly, it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that doesn't slump is speed. And so that's a thing that is coming back to the game, it seems like, thank goodness. I think a lot of fans enjoy the stolen base, and with the new rules that have come about, they've evolved over the last few years, but even now we're in the major leagues. Do you think that's part of the reason that all of a sudden your game is becoming much more popular?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I feel like the speed game is also very exciting, just like guys that hit 40, 50 home runs. I feel like just adding a little bit of speed in there is just as exciting, but it's just as valuable as well. I feel like you need guys like me that can get on base, steal bases, draw a lot of walks, score runs to win championships. So I feel like guys like me are coming back in style, also because of the rule changes. And, it's great to see, and I'm definitely pumped about it.
Yeah, I think the fans really enjoy it. I mean, like I was telling you before we hit record, that, all of a sudden the views of you have shown up. Even I had a video of you walking, and it got a ton of views. It was kind of, and I put in the title that you're walking, but people wanted to see what you're about. So, so what might be one thing that you want to really just change, or not change, but make better this year? You have anything, or a couple?
Just staying consistent. I feel like consistency is the biggest thing in baseball. I feel like it's a thing that everyone chases. So, I feel like just becoming more consistent with my approach in the outfield, everywhere, stolen bases, just being consistent. I feel like that's the one thing that I can control is my consistency. And, I look forward to being very consistent this year and getting on base a lot, stealing a lot of bases. We're shooting for 100 bags.
Baby.
We're hoping for a big year.
Very good. I like to hear that. Some really cool goals. And then, and it is a grind. It's going to be a grind this year. You're going to play, 140, 150 games or something like that, including the championships. Let's go all the way.
For
Whether you're playing here for the championships or in Michigan, one of the two. You're going to be one of the two. I have a feeling you're going to be here probably a couple months and you move on, but we'll see. But we're really glad to have you here. And fans, now's the time. Now's the time to see Kendall George up close and watch him get that 100 bags. All right, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. I want to thank you for watching the previous video. If you have a membership, you are able to watch this video early. And so the memberships are cheap, and it just gives you maybe a 12 to 24 hour window watch the video before everyone else can. Want to give some preference to the members as we try to grow this channel in various ways. And so looking for different ways to grow it, looking for your ideas. So please feel free to reach out to us in any of the comments on ways we can improve the video. If you want to send an email directly to us, dodgers2080@gmail.com. And we appreciate all your feedback, all the followers, especially the members, and then also the people just come by the first time. So like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, all those good things. Thank you very much.